Hi guys, Nat Von B here. I wanted to take some time today to tell you about my Beachbody story. So before I started with Beachbody, I felt like I was a fit person who had a reasonably healthy diet. I would ordinarily spend hours at the gym, driving back and forth to the gym as well. But I just couldn't seem to get to my goal body. I had this vision of a lean and toned body, and I would, spend hours working out and just couldn't seem to get there. Also, at that time, I was not really satisfied with where I was at work. I didn't see much potential for growth at that company, and I wasn't really going anywhere, and I was honestly starting to get kind of frustrated. So I was kind of keeping my ears open for other opportunities that might come about. I heard about the coaching business from my good friend Christina, actually. And originally, how that happened was I had just gotten Instagram for the first time. And as everybody who knows me knows, I was never a social media person. So it was a big deal for me, and I was on there all the time in the beginning. So I started seeing Christina's posts, and she was talking about Beachbody and people's amazing physical transformations and how she was helping them transform their bodies through coaching. And I thought, wow, good for her. That's awesome. And then I started seeing posts about how you could actually do it yourself, how you could help people um, reach those goals. Hi, Boo. Boo's saying hi. Um, and it got me kind of thinking. I was like, interesting. I do have like an awesome passion for health and fitness, so that would be cool, but it's probably not for me. Um, and then I started to get more, more and more interested until one day I asked her to come over for a coffee date and for her to tell me about it. And it took me about a month after that date of thinking about it. I was kind of skeptical. I was like, am I the right person to be coaching people? And, is it right for me? Um, and about a month later, I decided that I wanted to be a part of all that positivity I was seeing. I had a passion and I just had a good feeling about it, and I wanted to go for it. So I did. And I'm so glad that I did, because I have now successfully leaned out and toned up to my goal before I started any Beachbody programs. I originally started with the 21 Day Fix and eventually moved on to the 21 Day Fix Extreme, and then from there, various P90X programs. And I just like I'm so amazed that I have learned proper food portioning and exercise routines that work, and it has all come to this point where I'm actually happy with my body, and I've reached my previous pre-Beachbody goal, which is so amazing. It's so awesome. Of course, I'm always moving on to bigger and better goals, so now I'm looking for gains. But that's still just, I have to take a moment and really appreciate that. I think that's really cool. Another thing is that she told me that I should start doing some personal development as a coach. And at first, I kind of thought this sounded kind of lame. I didn't really want to be reading books about how to improve how I do things or myself. Wasn't too into it. But I did eventually start doing it, and I actually started enjoying it. And I feel like it's personal development has actually really helped me, and I recommend it to anybody now who's, especially if they're, stuck at some kind of roadblock in their life. Um, and I feel like now I have gained a lot of confidence from doing this business. I feel more excited about life. I love helping people. It's so satisfying seeing them reach their fitness goals and knowing that I help them do that. Um, and I see a lot of potential for growth in this business. As long as I work hard, I know I'm going to get somewhere with this. And I know I can create more out of life. And I know I can, um, create my, get to my goal that I want to eventually have financial freedom and freedom of time and just build an awesome life. So that's where I'm at right now, and thanks for listening.